You guys notice anything different? Look at this, the new 200 amp circuit panel. Essentially a new 200 amp line was just run about, I would say, a couple hours ago, and it's all done. New electrical panel, new wire going to the power lines. Guys, we have more power capacity now, essentially another 100 amp. You guys know before we did have about 100 amps on the old circuit panel. You guys probably saw that video just recently, and now everything is brand new, and I am super excited to run some new breakers. Okay, so initially, you guys remember I used to have the breakers sitting on the wall right here, and then I had the 30 amp plugs plug into the PDUs that way. And yeah, it was a really close run, obviously, no resistance, but I have 3 new 30 amp square D plugs here, and gonna get my buddy to wire in 3 into the wall. Okay, so I'm hoping to run it across the ceiling here and ultimately to here. Okay, or potentially maybe over here, depending on how I'm gonna have the shelves. I've talked about this before. Some of you guys gave me some suggestions, but honestly, I have absolutely no idea what's gonna like transpire once I have all my shelves here and all of my mining rigs, right? So depending on how hot it's gonna get in here, and you guys know I will be vlogging my journey and just vlogging everything once we get everything in, and especially the power. Okay, so this is the main thing I'm hoping to get in real soon, because I essentially I can run more rigs now. So I'm gonna see if my electrician buddy can run 3 of them there, and you know, going through the ceiling and then into the circuit panel. All right, essentially a pretty short run. And yeah, guys, disclaimer, always have a proper electrician do all of the work. Okay, so that is it. I am excited that that is finally in, and now I can finally move all of my stuff. I guess just my shelves, because you guys know all of my other mining rigs now are in the barn. Oh yeah, and speaking of the barn, okay guys, I think we're good. So we're on the new circuit, and you guys know the barn is also connected now to that circuit panel. It was like kind of jank before, but now it's all done proper. And yeah, so we are now going to turn on all of the mining rigs in the barn here, and I just want to make sure everything is okay here. Everything looks pretty good. Okay, and I noticed that actually when I turned on all of my rigs, that the voltage, you guys can see it says 243 volt, that this number will probably drop as we have the mining rigs going, because there apparently is pretty much a lot of resistance. Someone told me that in the comments or in an email, and because the barn here is quite far from the main circuit there, so we are essentially going to be drawing more power because of the distance. So anyways, make sure your volume is decently low. Headphone users, be prepared. We're going to do the ASICs first. Okay, just want to make sure, yeah, the PDU seems to be on. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to turn on all these ASICs and all of my GPUs, and hopefully you guys enjoy the sounds of beautiful fans. Okay, and you guys can see the temperatures in here actually before we get started. 6 degrees Celsius, 43 Fahrenheit. It is freezing in here. All right, here we go. All right, let's start with the A10 Pro 7 GB. Here we go. The IB link. Okay, the Z15. Oh, that's loud. That's really loud. Okay, guys, all of the rigs are on, and I'm just gonna give this a little bit. It's probably gonna take a while to essentially get heated up here, and the rigs are probably just getting their configurations and probably downloading. You guys know the internet is running through Powerline, and hopefully that works. Okay, so we're gonna give this about 5 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay, the Radeon 7s are going just beautiful, getting about 504 mega hash for the whole rig. It looks like it just finished auto tuning. We're using the latest Team Red Miner, and so there has been a few optimizations with Team Red Miner apparently. So yeah, I used to be getting about 81 to 82 mega hash. Now I'm getting like 85, 84. So that's really good for my Radeon 7 rig, and I'm so glad that it's working after being off for so long. Actually, it's only been off for about 2 days. And the 1080 Ti rig is going good. And let's just take a look at the power at the wall here. So this side are all of my GPUs. So the 2070 rig, the Hodgepodge, 2060 Supers, 2070 and 2080. So yeah, everything on this side is about 4600 watts. That's pretty good. Now the ASIC side, these ASICs take a while to essentially ramp up, so I won't really know the max power. I think it's supposed to be like 4000 or 4500 or something. I think the same as that side. I don't quite remember. So these ASICs are gonna take a while to essentially ramp up. It's probably gonna do auto tuning and all that stuff anyway. Okay, so we're done here. We're gonna go back to my crypto mining basement, and we're just gonna talk about what my plans are. And hopefully you guys can give me some opinions in the basement regarding power and shelves. All right, so let's go there right now. It's gonna be real quiet here in a sec. Okay, so guys, let's talk about my basement here and how I potentially want to have all of my mining shelves in the open area over here. Okay, so you guys have probably seen multiple changes in this basement before. Like, just gonna reminisce here, I had about, like, I would say 4, maybe 5 different times like I changed the variations in this basement here. So, you know, when I first started in about November 2018, my YouTube channel, I vlogged when I had my wooden mining rigs like sitting on like a wire rack thing, and like couches and a whole bunch of crap. It was all over this place with the big fish. You guys remember the big fish? And then over time, I slowly upgraded. I got black shelves. That was a bad idea. I mean, they were fine, but ultimately they turned into my storage racks in the crypto mining studio. Okay, so you guys can see my 3 black shelves. These used to be the shelves that I used before for my mining rigs out there. And then eventually I moved over to these Costco metal shelves, okay? And definitely much better, and thank God that they're on wheels. I'm so happy that I put wheels on them, because I just knew that in the future I would have to roll them, because in case I had to move something or get a power upgrade, that's the reasons why. And actually another reason why was when summertime comes or when winter time comes, I can change the configurations of the shelves so that the heat could dissipate another way. But yeah, anyways guys, so my plan, all right, just to let you guys know, and if you guys made it this far, still watching, and I would love to get your guys' opinion, is my thought is to have 3 shelves, and I'm gonna have them in a line like here. Okay, and then at the top corner there, hopefully get my buddy to wire in the 30 amp plugs really soon so we can get started on mining. And you know what, let me go ahead, let's just move some of these shelves right now. Okay, so let me see if I can do this with one hand. Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, I think I can. Nope, I'm hitting some stuff here. Okay, yeah, all right. All right, oh man. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're good. Okay, so for example, all right guys, for example, let's just move it like so. I was hoping just to do it like this. And you know, winter time is probably still another couple weeks, so I'm probably not going to utilize the, you guys know I have an 18-inch exhaust fan over here, right? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be essentially all the heat I'm hoping for, I guess summertime, come summertime, I want it to go out this way. Okay, So yeah, if I'm gonna have the 30 amp plugs there, I'm thinking of putting the shelf a little bit closer. So I'm gonna have all the, essentially the PDU cables going along the top, okay? So let me go ahead, let me get the other shelf so we can just see, you know, what it looks like. All right. Okay, and I'm probably going to get rid of these two tables. Well, not get rid of them. I'm probably gonna move them to the barn, and probably gonna do some work over there. All right, so let me move that right here, like so. Okay, so you guys see my configuration. All right, maybe, actually, you know what? I wonder if I should put the shelves over here, and then I'll have the PDU power plugs over here, because then it'll be closer. I don't know. Man, this is hard. I don't really know how I'm gonna have it, guys. This is interesting. This is really interesting. I mean, maybe I just put the shelves in the middle and have it have the PDU cables at the top there. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Let me see. Here, let's move the shelf over here and see what it feels like. Let's go right here, okay? Let's just center it and just see what it feels like, because I have absolutely no idea what to expect, and I'm not really sure how the heat is going to be in my basement here. Okay, so all right, this kind of looks like what I had before. I had the shelves over here, and then I had another shelf over here. You guys probably remember that, and all the heat was like enclosed in that corner and being exhausted out. So that's what I had before, and that worked really well, like extremely well. All the cold air that was coming from the back window over there, and all the air coming in was just going through this way, and the hot air was extracting out. So that was essentially good. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't really change anything. I should just really have it the same way, but I really wanted to have 3 shelves just along here, and then all the power cables, PDUs at the top coming down. So let me know your guys' thoughts on that. That's gonna be interesting, and I guess I might as well move out this 3rd shelf here. All right, this is the shelf with my network switch, so that's probably gonna go over there. I just realized this shelf that I did all the cable management, oh man, I'm gonna probably have to redo all of it, literally. That's gonna be a lot of work. Okay, all right, so you guys can visualize. Help me visualize here, okay? So 3 shelves and 3 30 amp PDUs. I actually only have 2 right now. I do have another one, but that one doesn't have any amperage meter. I am gonna figure out putting like a little, I think, shunt mod or something on it. And yeah, guys, just take a look at that. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Maybe if you guys wanna email me, take a screenshot of here or something, and like try to like make some lines, and give me some thoughts on where you guys think I should put the new 30 amp, the plugs going into the circuit panel, and then the wires going into the ceiling. I don't know, maybe I should just put them in the center there. I'm not sure. This is something I really need to figure out, but I'll wait for your guys' comments. It's gonna be a while anyway until I get my buddy in to wire in the 30 amps anyway. So yeah, gonna do this methodically, make sure I do it right, and hopefully just understand in the future I may have to change the configuration for winter or summertime, either or. All right, so okay guys, that's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts, any concerns or any questions or any opinions you guys have that how I should, you know, arrange my shelves, put in the power and all that stuff. Okay guys, so thanks for watching. I'm happy I have the 200A in, and finally I can clean my crypto mining studio, get this all cleaned up and all that stuff. Okay guys, so I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.